someone do aught about this? Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? I've a proposal to make, and methinks you'll want to hear it. See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I see you round the inn rather often. 'Twouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you? Well, you needn't decide this very moment.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Would that I ne'er had to leave.
Always another errand to see to.
Up here, anyhow. This looks as good a place as any.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
This gloom has an eerie cast.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for knowledge? A book, perchance? No, a letter, is it? Let's see here. But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well, I'd not thought Disa the capacity for such refinement. 'Tis a love letter of a sort, one that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. Ha! A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phasis is, though 'tis safe to say that Disa is rather invested in him. What concerns me is this godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible. An object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess. And I'm not one for pointless conjecture. I suspect someone of Batali heritage might be able to tell you more.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
There's got to be something fun to do.
How'd I wind up here, anyhow?
Never mind what they say. I'll hold my head high.
Places such as this depend upon my vigilance.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon. Might as well take...
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
We must rest.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
It's twice as fine here.
Rest all my equipment. Interested in my wares?
Past due my time to command the stage. I've wares aplenty, as you can see. I hope I acquitted myself well today.
No need for restraint when you're with me, cuz. Say, cuz, are you fond of granting folks' requests? Appreciate you, cuz.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place.
I hope I acquitted myself well today.
Go. On, have a look.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
I'm dead tired. Now here's a welcome sight. Look as long as you please.
Thanks, cuz. Here. Methinks you've earned a reward, cuz.
There's another errand to see to.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
I'm sure I can act.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
A good sleep will ensure. Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
We must rest.
Come on. What's this I smell?
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
I'll gladly stay away.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon. Need anything?
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
'Twas hardly a loss. If one considers the value of what we have gained.
Sharp wit. Well, I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have... a more...
Shall we get some rest then?
Methinks I could improve upon this old method.
My fur's starting to thin. I wonder I'm so cold.
Go on, have a look.
How long this job's supposed to last?
Now here's...
Waiting on that report.
Too much excitement is rarely a good thing.
There's naught I love more than a saucy rumour. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet. If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Overwhelming. Might I remain by your side? Wickedness has no hold upon a tranquil mind.
Suppose I'm tired. I've barely slept a wink.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles. We need this experiment to succeed.
Those with still no popular point.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today, perchance?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal correspondences. You really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out, we could be
Yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you. Now come, enough gossiping. We've work to be getting on with.
Why is Vermont funding our research? What do they have to gain from it?
I don't know. Truth be told, I've ne'er asked. But I heard a rumor that 'tis all part of a plot to put the prince, though I suppose he's the regent kin o'er there, on the throne.
What? Where did he hear that rubbish? How's what we're doing here bear any relation to a scheme like that?
'Tis only what I heard, but you're quite right, it doesn't make much sense. I suppose 'tis a rumor best ignored, after all.
I do wonder what the director's plotting, but... frankly, as long as Batal is left out of it, I don't rightly care what he gets up to.
Sir, are you the Arisen? Aye? Then you must have been to the Argamon ruins. I heard a rumor that a Medusa was seen there. Is it true? Because if so, that means 'tis no mere creature of legend, but a monster as real as any other. Know you the legend of the hero Danaus? Well, one version of the tale claims the hero's foe was a Medusa. The legend is inscribed here. You must take it and read it for yourself, sir, seeing as you've witnessed a genuine article.
Those papers. If I am to prove my theory, I must needs experiment.
Too quiet here for my liking.
As well, I should have pursued a betterment is an endless journey.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
There's much needs doing.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Interested in my wares?
We must rest.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
No one's coming, just a short rest. Then I'll be back.
You cool enough to fall for it?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be topped off.
All the best tales come from travellers at the inn.
I think I've earned a rest.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. Rest can't set off till I've had my due. Excuse me? Touch.
About time I taught that dullard a lesson.
May this day bring
I'm in
delights
no
to you.
hurry to leave.
Interested in my wares?
I can't take it anymore.
Where was I bound
I'll
again?
take the night watch
I'll
of the
gladly
desk
stay
for
a while. Suppose I ought not shove around.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Barely drag my ass out of bed.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Hard day.
Now, where was that bound?
I don't what they used to do.
Spend all day here.
Look as long as you please. Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Well met,
I'll gladly stay
Wonder
a while.
what rumours they're sounding tonight. Interested in my wares? Go on, have a look.
I'll not let a single shadow slip me by.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fine.
Someday,
How's life treating you? Hmm? Look as long as you please. Do come again.
Not sure how much longer I can hold.
Look as long as you please.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
My back. Our soldiers need better training.
Loitering all day is tiring work.
Nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to practiced you. Do come again.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
I'd sooner stay out of that where it possible.
What was I supposed to do? I've clean forgotten.
A good sleep will in...
Our adventure continues.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Eyes aren't what they used to be.
Tad rowdy.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. Have you learned aught of the intent behind that letter? Twould seem my mother has joined hands with a Batali researcher to achieve her purpose. Which, according to this missive, is to arrange things so that I might rule the kingdom. But I don't understand. Vermont needs no consul. It's found its ruler, its sovereign, pretender though he may be. To say naught of you, does she mean to remove you and the false sovereign both from the picture? Is that what is meant by this tragedy? 'Tis a frightful thought. Yet we are in a much stronger position for having learned of it. You've my gratitude for this. I now know what 'tis I must do. What could Mother be planning? Ah, 'tis you. Pray, take care if you travel to Batar.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
I'd sooner stay out of that. Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Such peace, fruits barely lift their souls.
This ain't my problem.
A welcome full of nobles, and not one noble heart.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? If he who was dragon forged is to be found in Harv Village, mayhap we ought to go there and find him. I can guide you there if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if
We must rest.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Many thanks.
I trust we only
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So... Before you check the price... Just remember, hope to see you again. Well met, son.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Shall we get some rest then? I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
This looks as good a place as...
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should...
You have returned. Are you here to show me how to shoot that bow you gifted me? Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf? My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. I can guide you there if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering, and make them an ally to our cause.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
I like that!
Sleep magic?
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Then I shall remain by your side.
As a matter of fact, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And? I've no objections.
I shan't let them harm you.
I dare say I could topple such foes with my hands tied behind...
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
I do so enjoy the smell of the forest.
Let us hope we make it through without incident.
'Tis as you say. Yon chest lies maddeningly close.
Is there no way to reach it?
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
My sword strikes true!
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
I cannot fault your prowess.
Glad to be of service.
Splendid. must wait! On my way!
Whoops. I suppose there is such a thing as too much sleep.
Take that!
We're going this way now, I suppose. Ugh, by your will.
The Arisen decides our path. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. I can guide you there if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms!
'Tis easily done. Right, just follow me.
Nice armor you've got.
You'll not get past me!
Seems your luck's run out.
Prepare yourself.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen. The enemy retreats.
'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst.
Efficiency at its best.
Would that we might always...
Lis fermor fatindome. Lis funyemen en falasimir. Elelia yavtolme?
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. I know the way. Follow me.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. Good. We're here.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now. Huzzah! What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. 'Tis a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. 'Tis all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
True enough.
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to trial. I almost look forward to it. I shall attack my training with renewed vim.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
Mayhap during my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us? You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? If he who was dragon-forged is to be found in Harv Village... mayhap we ought to go there and find him.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Idleness is a luxury.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
What else needs doing?
We must rest. Though...
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment...
Welcome. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale... He'll entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't.
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glyndor trains. I know the way. Follow me.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
There's no need to make camp here.
Look, Master! Goblins!
This bow is drawn from it as a moth to a flame.
'Tis a tendency we keep telling quite the tale.
Might be use their brains to our advantage.
Come, let me grant you wings.
What if another is unconscious? Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
Our foe stumbled. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
Attack will end this foe.
A bold plan. Mind if I follow your lead?
By all means.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I knew you would prevail, Master. We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
Resounding success.
Avoid flame at any cost arisen. You have been doused in oil. Did my best to match your skill, Master.
This way, if you please. Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Look there. I espy another statue.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights.
Very well. I shall return.
now. We attack as one.
I shall lead the charge!
Of course. We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage. Where the field attacks, they'll put you in a slumber, rendering you defenseless in an instant.
Indeed, to kick here is to court death. That much is clear. What a strange dream I was having. I've got hold of the enemy!
Master, watch out! You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
I shall lead the charge! Jump on, and I'll launch you into the sky! We pulled through in the end. For a moment there, I feared we would not.
The tide of battle was in our favor.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Here at last.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me. And pray take care not to fall behind. One can easily lose their way here.
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I am sure. Let us trust in Sir Glyndor to see us there.
We'll not lose sight of our...
Where the wolves!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Spiders? Tis a dreadful fright when they appear so suddenly.
They are best left undisturbed.
I know.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
There's something down there. Is it safe to descend? This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Wishing my armor can wait till the morn.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Fear not. I'll think of something.
Alla carilm, ilmen elote falomentarin nun fear, nambawe, elelia javtolme? Nandeuin morteren ecialis, nun fear ananduine, fanamone matiene lismelto.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque erenon, lia fendel nar salma vi fear orne fa indel rin.
Alla carilm fionoaro osto urne.
Oh, but this one comprehends Elvish. Impressive. I suppose I needn't summarize my conversation with Luamir just now, then, if your companion interpreted for you. Now, come. The place the trial should be held is just up ahead.
Valis harenon, halana fear in mine.
Halan ostolintan, non wende hiroth.
Nun ve oyonda atar.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entry. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriando anmindor hiroth?
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I have had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue. There is no time. I shall mark the location of the ogre's den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
And the wing fair no endilran and you.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Nun lia tilmo.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut...
I've got wares of every... Ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
You're here, and not a moment too soon. We must find my sister and save her from the ogre's clutches.
Veninume, mormartir tiel adaka, kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin wi alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor lungtena.
Nando infa echialis, pelinolwende, sinde, soron, aiele alvekil.
Moriven fendelnar itarondo vani. Falis tulia fuenenumin, osto taralia osto telpe. Lungtene nun we fa atacher. You heard correctly. My father is the Archermeister, and thus leader of our village. Custom dictates that the most skilled with a bow among us shall serve as arborist, you see. In essence, village chief. But I will gladly defy my father if it means saving my sister. And with this bow in hand, I know I shall prevail. None shall fall to the fell ogre while I draw breath.
'Tis hard to find my footing in this darkness.
We fight!
Nicely done.
Think nothing of it.
Splendid.
Hurting yet?
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. achieve if we honed our talents further. Enemy today?
Let us defer to your wisdom judgment. Poison is a nasty affliction. You have my protection.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Arbahat, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in his fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. E'en the trial of archery does not demand such a feat. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must fly true. Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way. We must make our escape, and quickly.
Master, we must carry Miss Darren to safety.
The beasts are said to fixate utterly on women, such that they will chase them blindly.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter. we have arranged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer the defeat.
By your leave. Focus your strength, Arisen. Whatever 'tis you need, it shall gladly lie. It is imperative we knock our foe to the ground ere it presses its advantage.
I don't dare attempt something alone, but together, I think we can manage it. Twould seem our foe has lost their bill.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
I shall lead the charge! Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Come. Let us quit this place.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am forever in your debt.
Eteler, lea fermor eldalia iralotte.
Finlenar.
Karilm ilmen arkael. Silfa nambawe nun kalael alame. Angadur sindi. Kemenindor kanyan irils aldekar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne? Eteler, lea fermor eldalia iralotte. Ondovana alvekil, eteler ne anler ailame. Lungtena peli telume, ane martir, tindume ingarina fa alme alcarwa? Nenwen mor aiwanon, artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kill. Kiriando anmaindor hiroth, artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kill. Vanelin hiror soron, sorne an fameltol, nullis amanda kill angadur femor. Kasinke telpi nun finaler, lera nefir heranon, anne artaher firnis.
Finlenar. Lungtena we firn osto. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father. His experience ought to be of benefit to you.
Kalael alame, karilm ilmen arkael. Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror anne oia fermor, anendune falumtena? Palan hiarmenran, lis fa arnefane. Elorato ala, nun mor arta her. Firnis an erumar isilrod et peller, lera aetena. Laicasar an ils findamunt in ciel. Nefanamo lis Kyriandio mor erlot. Iavstir lalastar, nun falasmir magananon, anamo. Lungtena peli telume, ondvana alvekil, edeler ne anler ailame.
My gratitude to you. Not only are you my by the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am,
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet. Truly are formidable, Arisen. We have found a material.
Halan Ostolintan. Non when they hit off.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me. Yet, from their manner, I gather they're a proud people.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Anfatelpi halanan andil. No.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Kemen Ross, Akasar. Arin Phil.
Nunwi ondo, aminke liavani alvikil? Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
Anne martyr. Heror Anne oja fermor. Lis fin del nar.
Morvea Kuruir. You're no elf. Halan Lome Meltol. Firnis Nambawe. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own. Do you understand me? I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart.
Nelis Kaleel.
Isolod Fanun, Landawin Lekarim.
My tane fin.
Nun lia Fiona suf elelote an fear ananduin, mormate fa elecano, osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum?
Angudu telpe.
Alecano Nandiwin.
Nihia Meniel, Alia Tielvana Nasur.
Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair ave.
Hum?
There are worse things than turning in early, I must...
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.